Right now, inside of our table view cells, we currently are not displaying any images for space objects that we add to our table view. Although we will later be able to take our own pictures using our device's respective camera, we don't have that capability just yet. So for the time being, let's just put a placeholder. In our add space object view controller.m file, let's put one line of code in order to add a default image. So we're going to say add space object dot space image is equal to UIImage, image named, and let's add our Einstein ring dot JPG that you should have added when you added all of your planet images. If you don't have it, go back and find that archive and add it. And now all of our added space objects will have this default image named Einstein ring. And for those of you who are interested, go ahead and give Einstein ring a Google. It's a pretty interesting phenomenon that has to do with the bending of light, but that's not really why we're using it. We're just using it because it's a cool image. Now we have a picture associated with our added planet. We need to update our self-heroic index path in the OW space objects table view controller implementation file. And we're going to update in indexPath.section equals 1, we're going to update the cell. We're going to say cell.imageview.image is equal to planet.spaceImage. And now when we run our application, we're going to be able to take a look at the image that will get added when we add an additional space object. So let's press the plus sign. And let's stick with Pluto, so we're going to use Pluto again. And this time, let's give it a nickname, the dog. And we can give it a diameter of 2360 and a temperature of -240. And we'll say the number of moons are 3. And let's give it an interesting fact. So we'll say Pluto is smaller than all the planets and 7 moons. Great, so we can press add, and now we see that we have a nice Einstein ring that's appearing as our image for Pluto. And we also have one bug that we'll be solving in our next video together, but let's at least explore what this bug is. When I press on the table view row, I'm taken to an image of Mercury. And we're not shown the Einstein ring the way we suppose we would. This is okay, we'll be able to solve this in our next assignment together, but as you develop your own applications, it's important to remember that debugging is an ongoing process where you'll add some functionality, you might have an error, solve that error, and keep moving forward. And finding errors is a really positive thing actually, because it means that we wrote something we didn't fully understand. So it's a chance to figure out something we did wrong and to fix that and understand a little bit more about what's going on in code.